You have to find your niche. Every man has a niche of women that naturally finds him attractive. And your job is to find your niche. Everybody has a niche. Women also have their niche. Men for sure have their niche. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts to guide you to figure out your niche of women. Now, why should every man understand the importance of focusing on your niche? You see, whether we like to admit it or not, dating and finding partners, there's some logic to it. There's a logic to it. And if you pay attention, you can figure out what the logic is. Okay? Now, I am 30 years old. I turned 30 last month. So I'm sharing my perspective, right? When I say niche, I'm talking about from a historical standpoint. If you as a man, you've dated here and there to different, degrees of success, my point is you have to look back. What kind of women gravitated towards you effortlessly? What kind of women come to you without much effort? That is very important. For example, if you are a guy who is in his late 20s, 30s, and the kind of women you effortlessly get, you effortlessly have attracted to you are, athletic, nice body, and in terms of personality, maybe they are a bit more outgoing. That's your niche, right? That's your niche. I'm not really talking about race because that could be fluid, but I'm focused more on the body type and the personality. This is critical. If you pay attention as a man, you will figure out what your niche is. Because no matter what you look like as a man, there are women out there, there are groups of women out there that will find you attractive, however you look. Now, it's your decision if you want to go for it or not. Depending on how this video performs, I'll make another video, most likely illustrating with diagrams how it works. I can speak for myself. Personally, the kind of women that naturally gravitate towards me, effortlessly gravitate towards me, historically have been women that tend to be, on the nerdy side, right? Nerdy, very average women. And there's nothing wrong with average. I think they're cute. I think they're beautiful to me. Very average women. Nerdy. Typically they wear glasses, right? If I look back 5 years now, 3 out of the 5 women that have come my way wore glasses, right? They were nerdy kind of girls, very reserved. They were very reserved, shy sometimes. That's from a personality standpoint, very calm, very, very calm, very introverted. They leaned more to the introverted side of things. And from a physicality standpoint, they tended to be very fit. Well, not very fit, but fit. They had nice bodies. They were on the slightly thicker side, so they were proportional, but they carried it well. So my range is from slim, thick women to like thick, but with really nice body. Even if they have some more meat on their bones, they might have a little bit of a tummy, but they carried it well. That's my niche. And you know what? Anytime I'm out and about, if I see a woman that has that body type, I know there's an above 60 to 70% chance I can get her. Now, does it mean I can't? I'm not saying I can for sure, but there's a higher chance that I can get her either to like me, or I can easily get her to date me, to pay attention to me. Of course, they might have their own type. I may not be their type, but from my own lens, my own validated experience, the girls that have liked me fit that profile, right? So you have to pay attention as a man. Stop trying to be attractive to every single woman in the world. That's where a lot of men make their mistake, right? You are trying to appeal to every single woman. That is impossible, bro. That is why I say focus on your niche. Everything in life is about niche. Everything in life is about niche. I gotta be honest with you. Oh yes. Even mass market products like bread, right? There are different people that like different types of bread. Find your client, find your audience. Everything in life, in my opinion, is about finding your audience. That's it. Finding your tribe, finding your audience, finding the people that want to deal with you. That should be your focus as a man. And the best way to do that is to pay attention. And another thing you can do is go online dating, Tinder, Hinge, and whichever else platform are out there. What kind of women naturally gravitate towards you? What kind of women like you first? Just pay attention. This exercise is just for you to pay attention. You don't have to do anything. Subscribe to Tinder and just wait. Give yourself a month. Just pay attention. Which women are sending you likes? What women are sending you roses? What women are liking you first? And only swipe on those women and then see which of those women are willing to meet you. This is something I feel like a lot of men need to do more of. You need to do more of. Oh yes. So that's me. That's the kind of niche. That's my niche. It's gotten to the point now, if a woman doesn't fit that type, I'm not saying I may not pursue her, but I know that because historically she doesn't fit that body type, I may not succeed with her. Now, every once in a while, I get a woman that is, far out of that range or below that range. It is what it is. But the average women I typically get tend to fit, nerdy, reserved, shy, athletic, that they go to the gym a lot, or they may not go to the gym but they have a nice physique, but it might be a bit filled out but still pretty nice. You get me? So that's my range. Now your niche could be, you get bougie girls, right? Girls that are very into high class living, makeup, all that stuff. Also, the girls that typically gravitate towards me, they're not really that big into makeup, which I like. Actually, I don't like too much makeup, and I'm so happy with my niche. So for you as a guy, your niche could be girls that are into high fashion, luxury type thing, tall, lean, maybe more outgoing personality. That could be you. And your job as a man, once you've figured out your niche, is to play the role. Go where your niches are. That's it. Go find your niche. Like me, my niche tend to be, in a sporty place. I don't really talk to women in the gym, but, anything around sports. So there's an open park where I go to train. Every once in a while, I see women that fit my niche, right? The kind of girls that tend to like me tend to be very shy. So you'll find them a lot in coffee shops, reading books at the library, or just out and about, right? It's also like there's a nuance to it. Just out and about. Where can you see, the niches that like you? You go there. You understand? It's as simple as that, right? If you are a guy and the kind of girls that gravitate towards you tend to be more into high fashion type thing, I don't know, maybe go to a high-end lounge or go to where do high-class women hang out? A fancy bar, fancy restaurant, I guess. But go find a way to go where your niches are. If you're a guy that the girls that gravitate towards you tend to be anime, they like anime, maybe check out anime stores, anime meetups, online groups. Go there. My slogan when it comes to dating is the women I find attractive are the women that also find me attractive. I always say this. The most attractive woman to me is the woman that also finds me attractive. I don't give a damn who the most popular girl is, more attractive here and there. If I find her attractive and she also finds me attractive, that is all I care about. I mean, I'll give you guys a quick story. Back in university, right? There was this girl. She was the hottest, probably the most hottest girl in the university, according to other guys, right? I thought she was okay, but every other guy was chasing this girl down. They wanted to be with her. They were chasing her down, giving her free attention, chasing her, just hyping her up. Me, I don't care. Because I saw the guys she gave attention to, they were not me. And to me, as soon as I see that, I am done. I am not chasing after no girl. I am not chasing after anybody. I focus on the girl that liked me back. And I liked her. And guess what? As soon as I found her, I didn't even, that all my focus was on her. But guess what? The girl that every other guy was chasing after and being a hungry, thirsty dog for, she started paying me attention because I was one of the very few guys that was not chasing after her like a puppy. And that is what a lot more guys need to do. Stop being so damn thirsty. Right? Find your niche and focus there and enjoy yourself. Stop. One more thing I'm going to say to you guys is stop allowing other guys online tell you who you should date or who you should not date. Oh, I've been watching a lot of this. Well, I've been seeing content from a lot of this red pill content like Fresh and Fit and whatever podcast. You're out here ranking women. You guys are incels, man. You guys are losers, man. Calling a woman mid. Show your face. Let me see the face of you guys calling a woman mid. Show your face. This is what perpetuates the male loneliness epidemic that you guys complain about all the time. You guys go, some men, not the guys that watch my content for sure, but some of you guys, you go to this Fresh and Fit, the whatever podcast and God knows what else is out there. You go there to satisfy your humiliation kink. You go there to satisfy your humiliation kink. You're calling women mid, calling her 3, calling her this. Show your girlfriend, show your woman, show your access to this. And that's what I'm saying to you guys. Stop letting guys like this infiltrate your mind and thwart your ability to enjoy a healthy dating life. Because misery loves company. And a guy that is struggling with dating, you think he wants you to do well in dating as well? Hell no. So what is he going to do? A guy that's already in a miserable place, he's going to want you to stay right there with him. So what is he going to do? He's going to find a way to talk down on women. He's going to try and make fun of all the girls you're talking to, calling her mid, calling her ugly, calling her this. Do not listen to them. If you are attracted to her and she's attracted to you, if you respect her and she respects you, that is all you need. Fuck what anybody else thinks. That's all that matters. Because I can tell you this, the same guy calling your girl mid and calling her all sort of things, if he had a chance, he would want to switch places with you. So moving on. As a man, one thing you should not do is try to appeal to every single woman. That is mistake number 1. You should not appeal to every single woman. Your job as a man is to appeal to the women that also appeal to you, that also find you appealing. Attraction should be mutual, because it is. Because the same woman that you think is playing hard to get for the guy she likes, she will absolutely make herself available. It is not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be very precise. So what am I saying? There is a logical aspect to dating. Find your tribe. Okay? And one more thing. If you're a guy and you're always staying inside your house, you're not going outside, you're always indoors, you're not helping yourself. You're not doing yourself any favors. You have to go outside. Stop relying all the time on online dating, guys. Go outside. Nothing beats in real life, in-person interactions. Nothing beats it. I get it. But go outside. Join. And when I say go outside, I don't necessarily mean you going to clubs. I have nothing against the clubs. I don't like going to clubs, but I've been there once. I typically go to clubs twice a year. It's not a regular part of my life. But what I mean by going outside, I simply mean just going outside, man. Stepping outside your house. Joining a group. Joining a dancing group. Joining a cooking group. Joining a fitness group. Going for hiking. Doing things together. Things that put you outside. Things that put you in the midst of a unisex group. Why is this important? It's going to sharpen your social skills, right? It will sharpen your social skills. Because you need to have a good social skill if you're going to be a well-lubricated man. Don't sit in your room all day spewing all these toxicities about women when you've not even interacted with women. What are we talking about, man? Stop listening to all these guys talking crap about women when they've not even interacted with her or women. Or you get your information about women from Fresh and Fit and all this red pill hateful podcast. Go outside. Women they're not as evil as you might think. So to wrap this video up, what am I saying in essence? Find your niche. This is one of the biggest hurdles a lot of men are dealing with. A lot of men are trying to appeal to every single woman, and that is a big no-no. You can't do that. You can't do that. Find your tribe. And when you find your tribe, go all in. You don't have to change too much about yourself. If you are happy with the way you are, but as long as you're healthy and in good shape, go for it. If you are an artsy kind of guy, you love to wear multiple rings on your finger, you might even like to do your hair in a certain way, dress a certain way, that's who you are. And if you're into women, you're going to find women that like that. Find them. Go to fashion shows. If you are a nerdy guy and you love anime and all that stuff, bro, anime is trendy now. It's cool. You will find them. But you have to put yourself out there and try as much as possible to interact with the real world. Stop it. Stop it, okay? Life is beautiful, guys. Dating is amazing if done right. Just avoid toxic input and your life will get better. Thanks for listening.